I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy, haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slapped fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw's a finisher. I just need one.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to the first light video of the new Antonov An-2. A little later than I expected, but I spent the night in the ER with my mother, so getting it out when I can. This bird, first time I've seen it inside. I loaded up long enough to get a picture of it. That was it. Looks like it's as old as it is. Did a good job. Screws are in place. Lines all look good. Like I say, I don't do reviews. I just fly them. I do like to take a look at all the little stuff along the way. Looks like most everything's clickable. It's good for $10 plane right now. It's only $10 US on sale. Yeah, it looks like damn near everything's clickable except for the breakers over there. Radio. It looks like I got everything. We don't care about that. We care about trying not to die. That's the important thing. Okay, let's get the brakes off. Let's get out. Check our configurations. Oops. Interesting. We only have ailerons on the upper wing, but they're big. Flap set. Rudder working. Alright, let's see what she'll do. Tail up. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Oh man, we're already in the air. Apparently it can take off in some crazy, like 50 feet or something. Totally bonkers like that. Get our flaps up, I think. Got a slight bug with the new update. It doesn't like the, apparently I forgot to mute my chat. Slight bug with the new update, it will not unload my drivers from my panels when it shuts down, so I have to go and manually shut them down, because if it tries to load 2, they don't work. She flies like an old slow biplane. Oh yeah, when the new episode of, or when the new Arrows Are Across America is released, we're taking this. We're gonna go from San Francisco to Seattle. The perfect bird for it. Just that's full roll. Full roll. Not terrible. Got a hell of a lot of pitch up trim. But we got to pitch those down a bit to get some level flight out of it. Now we're going to climb up, see how she does. Oh no, I know she's not going to climb at 1,000 feet a minute. I know that's not going to happen. .600 seems to be comfortable. 700, 800. We're not losing airspeed, so. Not a bad turn of speed. I mean, it's doing 100. Now we're losing speed. The nose down. Yeah. Got a fair bit of nose down trim. We're still climbing. I'm happy it's got a red livery. It does come with floats, skis, and modern glass cockpit. 4 different variations. That's why it's considered a bundle. It also comes with a, I don't want to say, not an exploration flight, but like a, it does come with a flight too, I think. I think it does. I gotta check. Thought I saw it in there. But yep, 4 versions of the aircraft. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I mean, took off like a dream. I'll probably land it like crap, but it's supposed to have like a 50-foot takeoff and 50-foot landing. It's like incredibly stall capable for something so old. And I gotta figure out which one of my, see if I can mute those without driving my thing nuts. There we go. Without crashing. Yeah, it does in a dive. I think she can overspeed really fast. Now, if somebody ever wants to model it, there's an actual castle up there on top of this mountain and on the side. If anybody's up there modeling something like that, yeah, whoa, yep. She overspeeds real easy. That's just about all the dive we can get out of it. Right there. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. The engine sounds great. This thing has 1,000 horsepower rotary engine. Or not rotary, but yeah. It's kind of a rotary. 9-cylinder. Thousand horsepower, no wonder. And those giant ass wings. And they are, what'd they say? They were produced up through fairly recently. And now and apparently they're still being produced in China. So it's madness that it's been made for that many years. Flies really well. I do have to find a new setting. There's a new setting for turbulence in the simulator. I want to get that checked out. Yeah. We'll run yellow a little bit climbing down the mountain here. Quite a plane, huh? They did a great job of making. I can't wait to try it in VR. All this glass. Look back over your wings in VR. This thing's going to be a blast for sure. I'd say every single button just about is clickable. So I think if people, yeah, magnetos. Yeah, virtually, well, that's not, but almost every single thing in this cockpit is clickable. So that's a good sign for a cheap aircraft. I'd say it's $10 right now on sale. Well, it's not on sale; it's only 15. So it's You want a good old bird? I like how it flies. Really pretty stable. If you like the glass cockpits, you can get it with the glass cockpits. It comes with a version that has glass cockpits. I haven't looked at that yet. Interesting, but my mirror I think is totally screwed the pooch because well, the sky's down there and the ground is up there. So yeah, I think it's broke. Is it the right? Yeah, it looks like mountains behind me, but it's upside down. Somebody screwed up the mirror. I'll buzz the house. Then we'll see if there's any other quick views. Hey, Icarus, how's it going? Hope you're well, sir. I see you've been doing some of the old missions in the old flight sim. Looks like a blast. Buzz the house. $100 win at Bristol. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Don't you love when games pay? That's cool. Let's see what we got for views in this beast. Passenger side. Oh, nothing major with the quick views. I don't know. I haven't checked the back views. But just through the quick views, that's what we got. Hey, Tootie. The turbulence did not work. Lost flight simulator this morning. Oh, Shane couldn't get it to work. I'll play with it later today because I know a spot that has real turbulence just about every freaking day, right near here. Got an update for the cam. Yes, there was an update day for yesterday. Cam air. Yep. We flew them last night while you were making money racing. There's an update for the covers a lot of little stuff with the GTM 750. You no longer need the extra patch to make it work, and it also has that other payware 750 thing, the GTX or whatever it is. There's a little switch on the dash. You can switch between the three. Update cool. Oh yeah. Oh no. I hate the reinstall thing. I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. That really sucks. That is always the worst when that shit happens. I try to make sure I catch it as soon as I see it starting the update. I pause it and then go through and absolutely dump everything out of my community folder. I turn off because I have Orbix holding it outside of it. I have another program. I usually add the linker, the mod linker for it, and just dump everything out of the community folder. So far, fingers crossed, I only ever had to do it once, reinstall once. Microsoft updated yesterday. Actually, I had 198 gig of updates in my yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. Marketplace updates, 198 gigs. I know you've been flying the old one. They need to put some of that stuff in the new one. With the voice acting and stuff like that. That was some cool shit they had in that one. We're gonna try stalling this old bird. See what kind of trouble we can get in. But I can't control a stall from outside the plane. I never could. And the cam air, for some reason that cam air, I can't recover that from the stall. I don't know what he changed in it. But the last 2 times flying it, because I've been flying the test version for a couple of weeks, I can't recover it from a stall. I don't know what happened. I stalled at 16,000 feet and still hit the ground because I couldn't get it out of it. This thing's a nice, great bird. $10, dude. Right here. The next mail flight is going to be in this. When they get the update, they're going to use this for the San Francisco to, either San Francisco, Seattle, or San Francisco, Salt Lake is going to be in this bird. I took all my stuff out of the community folder because I use the add-on linker. I just shut them all off, and then the Orbix, when I shut them off, then did the update. So, alright, we got 4,000 feet. Pull the throttle back. Yes. Some people, pilots, have said they can get this thing to fly at 25 knots. Yeah, this thing, as soon as that mail run comes out, this thing's going to be the mail run from either Seattle or... She does not want to stall. She's going so slow. I full back on the yoke and she's still flying. Look at this. They said it'll fly at as little as 25 knots. And the nose dips slightly and it picks up speed and lifts back up. This thing is a tank. Look at this thing. Oh, that's right. It was one of the first planes ever to have automatic leading edge slats. When your speed drops, they said it's super hard to stall. Look at this thing. I'm full back on the yoke. Look at my rudder. Look. I am full back, and this thing's still flying at idle. That's madness. Talk about a totally stable airplane. It turns some mod got left. Turns out some mods were not linked to the MFOD. Yeah, I can't get over this. I mean, I'm descending, but I'm not stalling. Go ahead, drop a wing. Anything? No, still can't get it to stall. No, that was me holding it full back. I got nose down trim on it. 20% to keep it level, but that's bonkers. The slats automatically come in. I don't know how those worked for being back then. Automatic leading edge slats. That's nuts. Alright, let's get the power back in. That was full back on the yoke. Yeah, that really sucks, Judy, to have that crap go down like that. I hate it when the update screws it up. Like I said, I've been lucky, knock on wood, it's only happened once real early on. Can't tell if those are control surfaces for flight or flaps. They don't seem to turn with the ailerons. These right here. They're flaps. Oh yeah, they're flaps. Okay. Well, what do you think? Are we going to land at Plattsburgh or are we going to land at secret spot? Probably secret spot. This thing can land so short. And then we'll do the secret spot because it's a stall. Yeah, I've rescheduled. If anybody's curious, I've rescheduled the stream for tonight for Kerbal because Kerbal's friggin' fried. The orbital maneuver nodes aren't working properly, and I'm exhausted. Like I said, I spent all night in the hospital with my mom. Got that. Hey, when my phone rings at 11:30 at night, you got 80-plus-year-old parents. Scares the hell out of you every time. Secret spot, yeah. We'll go to secret spot. It said secret spot's amazing because I lived here my whole life and didn't know that bastard was right there, and I've driven by it a dozen times. Had no idea there was an airport there until I got this simulator. Inferno G35 and an F-18. I'm being intercepted by an F-18. Oop, who just bounced off the ground. Yeah, you can't go as slow as me. You'll fall out of the sky. I always have trouble remembering which one of these is the actual airport. Yeah, we'll do this. There it is. Oh, I gotta get that button fixed. I use it too much. It's starting to wear out. Alright, oh, big stutter. Another big stutter, another big stutter. Well, those are new. Had one last night too that just stopped the sim almost dead solid. We do this. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. Where the hell is this thing? There it is. Oh, way too steep. Nope, that's not going to put my flaps out. We're going to go around real quick now that I've seen it. I was coming way too steep, way too fast. Literally, the FAA registered name of this place is Secret Spot. Those are all apple orchards right there. All the sailing ships. I wish it's that nice today. It is nice out. I'm not the sailing. Forget my panel's not working. I'm trying to put my flaps down with panels. It's not working. That's easier to control. Let's see how slow we can go. No, I have, but I found one. I found one. I'm really excited. Now I got to figure out, do I trim the trees back around it so it'll grow, or do I leave them because it's growing there? I have no idea. Which way, what to do with it, but I'm really excited. I'm coming in a little quick. Flaps all the way down. I'm going to float all the way down the runway and land way late. Yep. This thing is so slow. I got to get it slowed way down. I'm going to have to do the, put the, dive away and hit the rudder just to slow it down. I floated the entire length of the runway. At least I didn't pile it up. No, but I've been going down there now that spring is here after those last couple of big heavy snowstorms and one with a lot of winds. I've lost several trees, a lot of limbs. I got a lot of cleaning up to do this summer. I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to cut up this one tree which is in the river. Half in the river. Alright, try to get it slowed down again. Slow down before we even get there. There we go. There's a rudder's a giant brake. There we go. We got her down. Not pretty. Oh, shit. Yeah, I put the flaps up. Okay. Let's get the flaps. See if we can take off in this shorter distance. Landed in a pretty short distance. I didn't even touch down till there. I floated. I'm way off center line. But, hey, it worked. Let's see if we can get airborne in that shorter distance. I can't fly the tail while I'm sitting still, but... Up trim, up trim, up trim, up trim. This thing takes almost like a zenith. It just doesn't leap straight up in the air. Now we'll try an actual runway landing. See how poorly I do at that. Give it some altitude, see if we can't get a roll out of this thing. Probably not, but... I'm pretty sure it doesn't have enough oomph to get over the top in a loop. So maybe we can get a roll out of it. What we got going on over here? Racetrack. Airborne Park Speedway. Alright, let's see what she'll do. Hey, Stu. Nope, she's not going over. Oh, no. Whew. No, she's not going to get a roll out of this old tank. No, try to barrel roll. She wasn't going to work. You know, it's funky. This parking lot right here is actually fuller than that, like quite a lot. Because there's a flight out of here that goes to Florida and a flight out of here that goes to, so far, it's, if you like low and slow, this thing's slow. Sluggish, that's full rate of turn, full stop, full stop. You know, it's not a bad bird, and everything, if you're into the whole clicking business, everything, just about every single thing in the plane is clickable. Every dash, or every button. Oh, I didn't trim my prop ever. Well, that would have helped. But I mean, like every single button, except for the couple here that are just light. Well, the lights. Every button so far looks like it works. Everything. So for a $10 plane, I'd say yeah, absolutely. I would seriously recommend it. So far, easy to fly. Oh my God, super short takeoff and landing, like really short. Landings are, well, my landings are long because it floated forever. But there's one of the marinas that the thing puts in. The mod puts it where there's a real marina. Puts in all the boats around it. Breakwater. No, not showing that off. I do have a video showing off that stuff. If I ever get it edited. Good luck with that. No, it'll be my favorite by the time I get the video actually edited together. Yeah, for as little as $10, this thing's pretty good. Very detailed. Very, very detailed up close, too. I mean, Made it looks like it's old and used. And you get the you get 4 versions. You get classic steam gauges. You get skis. Um, so you get skis. You get floats and steam gauges and glass cockpit. Oh, my hammer! I burned it. It's pretty good. It's doing better. I spent the night in the ER with my mom instead. Ugh, crazy last 24 hours. Uh-oh. But thanks for asking. It is better. It's kind of all the skin's peeling off of it now. Yeah, but I believe I did that 5 minutes before we went in, started in the stream. Sitting here trying to stop and put stuff on it every 10 minutes or so. I hope we find a place soon to make a mega base. That's what I want to do more than anything. I don't care about the dungeon raiding as much as I want to build a giant mega base. So we'll come in and land here, park it, give them my last 2 cents, and I'm also hoping they come out with some sort of dedicated server we can use too, so that way it can be just left on without leaving Gammy's main computer on. Supposed to be an update in the next day or two, isn't there? Today, yesterday, for that as well. I have the props totally off and have had since I started climbing down. It's like, this thing is so slow. I couldn't get it to stall. I'll have to check. I'll check today, because I think when you log in it tells you time the next update or whatever it is. If I get bored later, I might do another first flight. I have another plane, I think, somewhere that I haven't flown. I can't even remember what it is. I know I had 2 of them to do, and I haven't. I wanted to do this one so bad I kind of blew off the other one. Alright, let's get the flaps down. It's got leading edge slats. I don't know how the hell they work. But once you get going slow enough, they come out automatically. And I wonder if they're almost held in. Oh shit, what did I do? This thing is so slow. I'm doing better on a giant ass runway. I'm going slower on the giant ass runway than I did on the little short grass strip. Look how slow this thing goes. All right, let's see how long we can float this thing and how slow we can go. before we land. Now that's short. Oh, no, no, no. Oof. That was slow, man. That was crazy. Love it. 40 degrees of flat. Front slats out. This thing was just going so slow. That was cool. I gotta pull it over and park it. That was super slow. I like that. They say really good pilots can land this thing at something like 50 feet and take off in 50 feet. Oh, well, you know what, guys? As long as my phone's ringing, I'm going to call it here. I won't even park it. I got to get that. But thanks, y'all, for staying. Tootie, Stu, Icarus, for popping by. I got to get this. I will talk to you.